I have this 9-inch cutout, and this is a tea towel that came in a set, I believe from Hobby Lobby. It was the buffalo check and the orange, and this is the buffalo check, and I'm going to glue it to my 9-inch circle. You can get these circles at Hobby Lobby and sometimes at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to make sure I put enough hot glue down so I have no gaps or bubbles in the fabric. And then you just lay it down. I kind of do it half and half instead of trying to do it all in one shot so that my lines are straight, especially since I'm dealing with buffalo check. Then I'm going to take a pair of pinking shears or a pair of scissors, it doesn't really matter, and go around and cut back the material to fit just the circle. This is a 10-inch grapevine wreath that I picked up at the Dollar General. I liked it for this particular project because it was kind of a little thinner than most, and it was very flat, so it was very easy to glue onto this circle. Then I grabbed two 5-inch smaller grapevine wreaths. You can pick these up usually at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to zip tie them to the 9-inch wreath. I'm just kind of feeding it through the grapevine in both, and it just kind of gave me good stability. And then I took a zip tie and zip tied the two 5 inches together. So I had a nice solid base. I had a swag that I just took a couple pinches of the branches off to make a straight bar type spray with using some jute in the center. But you really could go right outside and grab a couple straight sticks. And you can also get a bag of straight grapevine wreath sticks. Not a wreath stick, it's a stick. You can get grapevine sticks also, I believe, at Hobby Lobby, and they come in a bag. And I'm just going to feed it through the top of these two 5-inch grapevine circles and kind of make a straight bar going across the top. I found these sprays with these little feathers at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to lay them in the V coming from the back of this circle. They are a little bit more inexpensive, so I want to make sure I taped off the spray part so that when I cut, I didn't have it fall apart on me because I really kind of went into the spray part to cut it because that wire was really giving me some trouble. And I'm going to glue these to the back of my circle. And so they didn't flop backwards. I grabbed some felt and just used a little piece to kind of go across these sprays. I have these two really big sunflowers. I picked them up, I believe, at Walmart. And I'm going to cut them maybe 3 inches from the actual flower. And I'm going to zip tie them to the bottom of my 5-inch wreath. And the stem is wiry, so then I can bend it over so it's not going to give me a problem from the back side. Again, I'm just feeding these zip ties through the grapevine and around my objects, tying them down, cutting them off. So now I have a pine cone. And then I'm going to be using just a little leaf and a little spray of berries. And I'm going to kind of cluster them together for his nose. I'm using some mesh tubing. I'm going to glue that down first with the berries and the leaf, because the pine cone kind of needs something to glue to other than just the fabric. And then there you go. Now you have his little nose. So I went back to the back side and I got a bigger piece of felt just to kind of finish this back off. I'm not going to have any issues on my wall or wherever I decide to place him. It's just going to finish it off a little bit better from the back side. And then I just cut, after it was glued, I just cut around so you didn't see it sticking out from the circle. And you want to just glue down any loose openings on your felt. So now I grabbed another spray from the dollar store and I made it a little shorter and I stuck it out the top between the two sunflowers, and I turned them around and I used zip ties to tie it to the 5-inch grapevine wreaths in the center, and I did 2 of those. And now I have this adorable grapevine owl that I created out of natural items. There you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfers, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.